What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's the last day of negotiation, November 2021. Glad to be here. My name is Trevor Castleberry, CEO of Castleberry Consulting and author of the For the Hustler book series. And I'm here every night of the month of November to give you guys negotiation tips and gems that I've learned along the way in my time in construction management and project management. And tonight, I got a good one for you. I want to give a shout out to Brittany Nicosi. She's a YouTube expert, right? If you are looking to start a YouTube channel, or if you already have one, you should definitely look out for her and go look at some of her courses, join her Facebook group. But I'm in her Facebook group, and somebody who had a YouTube page was talking about how there was a company that approached her to promote one of their products in her videos. I don't know what the product was. I didn't go see what the page was about. But she charged $150, right? A new page and new product, obviously. She charged $150 for the promotion in the video. They only had a budget of $50. So instead of her immediately saying, I don't actually, before I get ahead of myself, the topic for tonight is 4 offers you must make when your budget is too small, right? So let's go right into it. Obviously, we're talking about vendor negotiations tonight. For those of you who have seen anything about my Gain More Leverage Challenge, which you can see more about at castleberry.com, you guys know about self-employed negotiations, which is typically going to be sales. This is what we're talking about right here with these vendor negotiations, right? So company approaches this woman about promoting their product in her Facebook video. She charges a fee of $150. They really only have a budget of $50. So that's what they offer. She tells them she's willing to work with them, right? Without breaking their pockets, instead of charging 3 times what their budget likely is, or at least what they perceive it to be. So she says, I'm willing to drop it down to 100, the fee down to 100. Anybody who's ever even heard of the book, Never Split the Difference, would know you're not supposed to do that, at least not so early, but you're definitely not supposed to do that. But anyway, she drops the price to 100, which it's not a horrible mistake, but it's just not an expert move. She drops the price to $100. The other party counters and says, no, the offer is still $50 because even though you have a good amount of subscribers, you don't have enough, your actual viewer count is low or something like that. The viewers or the likes, something like that. The engagement on the video is low, even though you have a lot of subscribers. So we're not going above $50. In all reality, their budget was likely only $50. And even if she did have more views, they were going to find some other reason to only go with $50, likely to either pull her price down or get her to accept the $50. She ended up declining and then didn't work with them and was asking, what she should have done. Thinking she did something wrong, but I just wanted to spread this out there. You do nothing wrong by sticking to your price. Like, sticking to your price is what you're supposed to do. Nobody is able to walk into McDonald's and negotiate the price of their cheeseburger, right? So sticking to your price is fine, but you do want to be able to stick into that negotiation a lot longer. Think about it as a dance. You want to be able to dance until the song ends. If you want to if you are a more assertive person and you want to think about it more competitively, then you could think about it as a boxing match, but in a phone booth. You got to be willing to stay in that phone booth until that bell rings, right? So in order to do that, you got to be willing to ask more questions and make more offers. So we're going to get into the 4 offers you have to make. The 4 offers you must make if your budget is too low. And this works whether you're the person whose budget is too low or if you're the other party where, the offer being presented to you isn't high enough. So first things first, if your budget is too low, you still want to offer what you have, right? So if you are, company A and you want to hire me to come, teach negotiation or sales training, whatever it is, to your staff or to your clientele or to your audience, and I tell you the price is going to be $800, and your budget is only $400, don't immediately kill yourself and say, oh man, I can't, don't kill yourself out the deal or kill the deal and say, oh man, my budget was only $500, so sorry, we can't afford you, right? you still want to put the offer out there on the table. When I say the price is 800, your first offer should still be whatever your offer was going to be. Okay, our offer is 500, right? So that's number one. Still give your offer. Don't shy away from their price being higher than your price, because at the end of the day, they're a vendor. The worst thing they can say is no. And again, we're going to still keep this conversation going. So really the worst thing they could do is say no 4 times. But in all reality, no 4 times is better than no 1 time, because at least you know it's a real no and you're not playing this cat and mouse game anymore, right? So number one, you want to present your actual offer, whatever was in your budget. So if you know the price is 800 and all you got is 500, still present the 500, because you never know, they may be willing to work with you or start finding reasons to justify working with you, which is what they'll do if they feel like working with you. So again, if you came to me with $500 and I know the price that I have set is 800, if I felt like working with you, whether that's I liked your company or your company was an authority in your industry, so it made me feel like it was an honor or a privilege of mine to be working with you guys. Let's say if your company was was the number one in market share for your industry, where you would still be an authority but still have that social proof behind you. Maybe if you were somebody already in my network, or we had a lot of strong mutual connections in our network, anything like that. Maybe if we worked together prior, things of that nature would be something that maybe have me say, you know what, they only have 500, but I would like to work with them. What can I do? And start trying to see what I'm willing and able to do. So number one, you want to get your offer on the table just to see what their response is to it. Let's say they don't accept, right? They just say, I can't accept that. The number is 800. I really can't accept 500. I do want to work with you, but I can't do 500. I'm sorry. You want to counter? Okay. How about $500 to promote my product, as well as an affiliate link? That way you're able to get paid on the back end, a royalty for every sale that you actually, close from your unique link. Why is this special? Because for anybody that knows you must make my 4 asks that I tell everybody you must ask in negotiations or payment negotiations. It's a front end payment, a back end payment, a set of KPIs so you can leverage a bonus, and then non-monetary additions that make the job more convenient and more comfortable. So you offered your price or your budget. They said no. Next thing you want to offer is an affiliate link. Why? Because now the vendor has an opportunity to make even more money than they were originally asking for. They just won't get it up front, right? So they start off, again, let's say I'm the vendor and you're trying to book me to come teach negotiation. You'll say, I have 500. I'll say the price is 800. Sorry, can't do it. Then you say, how about 500 as well as an affiliate link, where you'll get X percentage of each sale that you actually make from your unique link when you promote our product. Now let's say if this is a $200 product and I'm able to get a 50% royalty or 50% commission for every sale. Now, if I make 10 sales, boom, I'd have made more than my 800 that I was asking for in the first place. So that's why the first thing you want to add on is the affiliate link. Why the affiliate link being that second offer? Number one, because you need more than the money you're offering, right? And number two, you don't want to take money out of your pockets on the front end because you don't have it. So you got to be willing to promise them money on the back end, but you want it to be based on their production, not just based on the fact that they're a vendor, right? You want them to actually produce sales, because that's the whole point of you paying them to either come. You want the person to produce sales, because that's the whole point of you booking them to promote. That's the whole point of you booking them to do trainings and lectures and stuff to your staff or your audience. You want there to be some sort of outcome. So, this one obviously works specifically with promoting a product, but give them an affiliate link. That way they have an incentive to promote your product and do it well, even an incentive to promote it further on the back end without you necessarily having to pay them, because they know they'll get paid for each sale that comes in, and they have the opportunity to make more money than they initially asked for, right? And again, the example, if I charged $800 let's say, let's scratch the whole idea of me coming in to teach negotiation. Let's say it was, Trevor, we want you to promote our product, our sales course or something like that. And I say it's going to cost $800. You say you only have 500, but you offer me 500 plus the affiliate link. And I'm going to make, $100 off of each sale that I can make off the link. I know immediately, all I got to do is make 10 sales, and that's on top of the 500, or 11 sales on top of the 500. And I've doubled what I was asking for 800. So I have an incentive to either push that video or make sure that's a really, really, really good quality video, because it's going to pay me in the long run, right? So that's offer number 2. Now, let's say I don't accept that, right? Let's say I'm like, the 500 is good along with the affiliate link. I like where you're going with it, but I do need more. Like I'm not trying to become a salesperson for you. I'm not trying to feel like I'm working for you as a commission-based salesperson. Like I want my 500. I want the 500 because you don't have the 800 that I said I charge. The affiliate link is the opportunity for me to make more, but that's not enough. What else can you give me? The third offer you want to give them is the price, the 500, the affiliate link, and then you want to hash out some KPIs, which is short for key performance indicators. Basically goals that if they hit these goals, they'll get a bonus at the end. And the main idea about it. So if you are the vendor asking, what can you do for me? And the person comes back with KPIs, or if you want a bonus on the back end, you can say, all right, along with the affiliate link, let's hash out some KPIs, right? How you want to word it, no matter which side of it you're on, you want to word it as KPIs for success, right? Because both parties will now look at this as we're both literally coming to terms for what we both think is a successful outcome. So you want to write out KPIs for success. Maybe it's, this many sales are made off the affiliate link, or this many people click your affiliate link, or this many people view the video, or a combination of all three of those, right? You want 1,000 views on the video, or you 10,000 views on the video, 5,000 likes and 1,000 comments, and if you get all three of those on the one video, then that's a definite success, and we're willing to pay a bonus on the back end, right? Something like that. But at that point, at least you guys can now agree to a set of conditions that's considered a success. So now you have the opportunity to, work. You have literal numbers to work towards for you to now guarantee yourself a bonus, a flat rate guaranteed bonus on the back end, as well as the affiliate link. So you're kind of getting paid twice if you hit those KPIs, and then the 500 additional. The 500 initial payment. So $500 initial payment, the affiliate link, and then some KPIs for success to negotiate a bonus on the back end. Now, if you're the person booking the vendor, the promoter to promote your product, obviously you have to pick a bonus that's gonna give them more than what they asked for. So you can't say a $100 bonus when you were only giving them $500 to start. The bonus has to at least put them above what they were initially asking for. So it might be 500 up front, and then if they hit these KPIs, you give them 500 on the back end, right? And the reason this is not a bad deal for you is you're in control of what those KPIs are. So when you come up with those KPIs, you want to know if we hit all these KPIs, we'll literally make enough money that we can pay this person more, right? And a good reason to do that is because when you work out a good deal with them the first time, they're much more willing to work with you again the second time to promote your product again. So you come up with your KPIs. Let's say, again, it's the 10,000 views, 5,000 likes, and 1,000 comments. You hit all of those, and you're just like, we know if we get one video with those metrics, we're going to make, 100 sales of this product. So we won't have anything to worry about as far as taking a loss on this promotion deal, right? So offer number 1 is whatever you can afford on the upfront payment. Offer number 2 is an affiliate link. Offer number 3 are KPIs to negotiate a bonus on the back end. Again, the bonus plus the initial payment has to be more than what they were asking for if you couldn't afford to pay them what they wanted up front, right? And then lastly, let's say you offer me that and I'm still just like, you know what? I love what you're doing here. You offer me the 500 up front, even though I wanted 800 to promote it. That wasn't enough. You offer me the affiliate link, which is going to be great because I think I'm going to make you a nice, I'm confident I'll make you a nice amount of sales off of this promotion. So I'll be able to recoup some money off the back of that. And I'm agreeing to these KPIs for success because I'm very confident I'll hit these. But with me being so confident that I'll hit these, knowing that I'm going to promote your product so well, like I need something else, just that cherry on top. Like something's missing out this deal to really make it worth my while. At this point, the vendor is just kind of milking you for everything that they can, or your offer just really, the money is not really the thing that's holding them back, right? Because you got to think, you're giving them front end money, you're giving them back end money, and they got targets for a bonus. So the money's not the issue. Because if it was, they would have said that when y'all were negotiating out the KPIs and whatever that bonus was, whether it was a flat rate or a percentage of sales or whatever. But now that you got past front end payment, back end payment, and those bonuses, you know that the money is not the issue. The issue is somewhere else. Whether they want marketing out the deal, whether they want free clothing out the deal, whether they want some sort of collaborative offer out the deal, whether they want promissory of another another promotion agreement out the deal, whatever it is, there's something else that exists. So at that point, you put it out on the table. Well, it seems like the money here is not the issue. So what exactly is it that you're looking for out of this deal that will make it worth your while? And at that point, they can give you an answer of what they want. Let's say they say something like, I would love to do this deal, but I'm also looking to grow my brand as well. And I do like the product that you offer, but I'm trying to think of I'm not seeing how I'm able to grow my brand. I'm really only able to make money off of this deal, but I'm really looking to expand my brand. Is there what can you guys do to help me do that? At that point, you can be as creative as you want. Something off the top of my head I would think of is like coming up with a new product with a brand under their name, right? So the same way Nike has LeBron James sneakers, you come out with the Castleberry pen if you were selling pens, or if you were selling crowns, you had a Castleberry crown, right? So, whatever you were selling. If it was a sales course, then you have the Castleberry course. And now, you bring me, you licensing out my content, putting it into courses or allowing me to license your content into my courses, whatever it is. Maybe you negotiate to put my face on the front of a newsletter that you have or something, right? But at that point, it's always going to be a non-monetary addition, right? Because again, the money's not the issue if you already agreed to front end, back end, and bonuses. It's something else. If they say they want to expand their brand out of it, think of a product, physical or digital product that you can create branded under their name, right? And that's something that hey, this is a way that you can boost your brand, right? By literally having this item under your name. Now you have a shoe, now you have a crown, now you have accessories, whatever it is. Now you have a course that you didn't have before. Now a new product that you can give to your audience and remonetize them, as well as expand your brand into a new industry. So those are the four ways. Those are the four must offers, or the must make offers. Sorry about that. Those are the four offers that you need to make when you do not have enough money for your vendor, or when your budget is too small. Those are also the four offers that you can ask for or request when you're the vendor where the other party doesn't have enough money that you're asking for up front. So if you want 800 and they only have 500, you say, okay, that's not enough. Can we add an affiliate link on top of that with a 50% commission, right? Then if they say yes, you say, cool. Now what KPIs are there for success? Because I want a bonus on the back end, because I'm confident I'll hit whatever KPIs y'all come up with, right? And then after that, now it's like, okay, that's all good, but I still need a way to grow my brand from this deal. So how about this? And then maybe you put the product idea out there, right? So those are the four offers you must make when there's a big gap in budget between the vendor, what the vendor is expecting and what the other party is able to offer. Again, my name is Trevor Castleberry. I'm here really to let you guys know in 6 days, next Monday, we start the Gain More Leverage Challenge. I'm telling you, maybe you've seen my interview on Urban X TV. If you haven't, make sure you go to YouTube, Urban X TV, type in, Urban X TV Castleberry, and it'll come right up. It's a fire interview. I gave you 38 minutes worth of gems, but the Gain More Leverage Challenge is coming up where I teach you how to negotiate payment negotiations for employee negotiations, self-employed negotiations, corporate partnerships, and investor negotiations, right? I have gotten all of this negotiation experience under my belt. I've just been essentially harnessing it into myself, negotiating contracts, negotiating payments on different construction deals, maxing myself out early, just 5 years into the industry, negotiating a 25% pay increase on my last negotiation, right? Helping other people negotiate themselves into more authoritative positions in their field. And now this is an opportunity for me to bring it to you all at a grand scheme in my first live group coaching, right? I'm telling you guys, if you like any of the information you heard here tonight, this is just a small pebble of what I'm going to be throwing at you in that course. And I guarantee you'll leave there with the opportunity to make some more partnerships if you're already a business person. And even if you're not, you'll likely find a way to get yourself to monetize some content with somebody else who is in the offer or who is in the challenge. If you're interested in that Gain More Leverage Challenge and you know that you're not going to hit your career goals without a boost in your sales or your negotiation technique and skill and mental approach and your ability to stay in that salsa until the song ends or stay in that phone booth boxing until the bell rings, make sure you go to www.castleberry.com and join the Gain More Leverage Challenge. If maybe you're like, you know what, I need to see more about the Gain More Leverage Challenge, I'm going to go there, Trevor, but really, I just need to follow you because I want more of this free game. Go to my YouTube, go to my Facebook, go to my Instagram, go to my LinkedIn. I'm live everywhere right now. I'm on StreamYard. But the key is I do need to tell you I have exclusive content on each platform, right? Because I got to give you a reason to follow me wherever you see me online. So some of the stuff I have on Facebook, you won't see on any other platform. Some of the stuff on Instagram won't be anywhere else. Some of the stuff on YouTube won't be everywhere else. So if you're liking what you're watching right now on whatever platform you're seeing this on, make sure you go around to those other platforms and you follow me. Now you know you're thinking, okay, Trevor, how do I know, what to type in? How do I know where to go? You can also go to castleberry.com and right in the footer, it's a quick scroll. Right in the footer, you've got all 5 or 6 links to all of my social media pages. And you'll still have that big join the challenge button right there in your face, reminding you that this is the challenge you know you need to take. Right? Again, www.castleberry.com. Get more familiar with me because I'm going to be in your face until you get into this challenge. And then every day after that, my name is Trevor Castleberry, CEO of Castleberry Consulting and author of the Further Hustler book series. Peace, and I'm out.